Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today is my second half of last week's solds that I'm going to share with you. That will be Friday through Sunday, May, June 16th through June 18th. Like many of you, I'm struggling with slow sales. Y'all, yesterday I sold 3 things. 3. I've never had a day like that. Ever. As long as I can ever remember. It's sad. It's sad. I just will keep saying it over and over again. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your listing. Keep doing your sourcing, because, you can't sell it if it's not listed, but you also need stuff. Like, we had an amazing weekend this weekend, but the weekend before, other than the clothing stuff that we shared with you guys, we didn't pick up a whole lot, I don't think, but we've been having terrible weather here. Just luckily, they forecast it. There's not as many yard sales because people keep thinking that it's supposed to be a bad weekend. And then we do have, a few hours that we can get out and source. But, I'm just going to keep sourcing, keep listing, keep ending in sell similar, keep running sales, all of the things that I tell you guys to do. But yeah, 3. I've never had a day like that before. Never. But for those of you who are new to my channel, I have been selling on eBay for 24 years. I also sell cross-list to Mercari, Etsy, and Poshmark. But eBay is my primary platform. It's the one that I make my money on the most. But if you like this type of content, please do like and subscribe. Help the algorithm by leaving comments, stuff like that. I do appreciate all the support that you guys give us. And so let's get to this. Had a single sale on Mercari. It was this Blue's Clues magenta figure, sold for $7. And even though my sales were slower on eBay than anticipated, Poshmark kind of sort of saved the day, because I did have 5 sales over that weekend. And it all adds up. It all helps, the bottom line. So here are some of the ones I sold on Poshmark. C.E. Schmidt workwear. These jeans sold for $21. Clemson Tigers Bear Plush sold for $13. I sell pretty decently with toys on Poshmark, so don't think that it's just for clothing. I do pretty good on there with toys also. Nothing like eBay, but still, I've been happy. Kind of a hodgepodge here. This is a red rose glass pitcher. Robert picked it up. Robert packed it. It sold for $32 on Poshmark. Rubber foam Triceratops dinosaur figure. It was 18 inches. Sold for $12 on Poshmark. And last but not least is this little Dakin brown bear. Had this little heart in its chest from 1985. Sold for $25. Love that. All right, eBay. Lots of bread and butter, y'all. Lots of bread and butter. And I am still diligently ending and sell similar, but while I'm doing that, I am taking my old listings, anything that's ever been listed before January of this year, and I'm permanently reducing the price by 10%. And I'm also doing lots of offers, trying to get a lot of the older stuff moving. First thing that sold, another Robert thing. This is a Fenton porcelain soldier figure for 7¼ inch tall, sold for $8.25. This plush sat in a bag. I just thought it kind of looked, I don't know, I just wasn't impressed with it. How about that? It was an 8-inch by Classic Toy Company, sat in a bag forever. Finally, one day I was like, okay, this bag has got to go and I'm going to list it. So I took everything out of that bag and listed it. This was one of them. Sold almost immediately for $9 best offer. Levi's women's capri jeans sold for $14. Also, if you're new to my channel, I don't do free shipping on eBay. I do calculated for anything over £1, and I have flat rate shipping for anything under £1. Lovabella, I think the last video, the last what sold, I sold one of these, and then here's the second one. This is just the doll outfit to the Lovabella doll, sold for $10. I picked these up at that recent church sale that we showed footage from. These were Little People cars to the amusement park from 1993. These are the 3 different ones that are, it's a complete set for them, for the roller coaster. Sold for $19 very quickly. Picked these up at an estate sale. I think it was fill a bag, or they were like $1 a bag, and I picked up a couple of bags. They were like right at the checkout. I just went ahead and grabbed them, divvied them up. I've sold a couple of them now. This was just magnets, Noah's Ark, and this owl with the thermometer on it. Sold for $11.66. This is an Arby's restaurant adjustable hat. This is something Robert picked up. He actually picked up several of these. There was another type of Arby's hat, and then I think there was some Arby visors. I haven't listed them yet, I don't believe. This is the first one to sell, and this sold for $17.95. This cup sat, I have a desk area right here, and a lot of times I put the breakables there, and it sat over there for a little while. But it was a coffee mug, advertising. Paid 50 cents for it at my favorite little estate sale we go to on Wednesdays. It was Fluent Incorporated. Listed it kind of high. Got an immediate best offer of $12. Same day sold. Dimdaco, which is also Nat and Jules. This is a mermaid rattle lovey, sold for $9.86. Baby Alive, I talk about this a lot. Anytime you can find clothes and accessories for the Baby Alive dolls, definitely check the comps, but more than likely you're going to want to pick them up. This was just a little like sippy cup, but it was just like squeezable, not very good quality, I didn't think. Plus it had teeth marks on the straw. Still sold it very quickly for $6.25. Kohl's Biscuit Dog Plush sold for $7. I love picking up Kohl's. A lot of it is bread and butter, but it tends to sell very quickly for me. Now this was from our Connecticut, New York trip. This is a Dakin Baby Gorilla plush. Came with its bonnet, diaper, and pacifier. I don't find many of these with all 3 things still attached to it. So that was a nice find. Sold very quickly for $20. Greeting cards lot. To be honest, I don't remember where I picked these up, but I know I have these, and I have some like postcard sets. So I think it was all together at an estate sale. These are the note card lot, and it sold for $8.02. Regal Law Machine food processor. This is just the little bowl blade. We sell a lot of pieces and parts to vintage small appliances. I'm got a bunch ready for me to start getting processed that are upstairs that Robert cleaned. You know, it's just another one of those things. You tend to make more money parting out the pieces than you would if you were to try to sell it whole, you know. So definitely check the comps on some of these older machines. I don't know if I said it, but it sold for $8.02. Mattel Monster High. I kept getting a lot of lowball offers on this, but I kept sending out offers of $20, $20, $20. And then finally it sold at the sale price, $22.45. I still haven't finished the Monster High dolls. This is Ebu Squirrel Rattle Plush. Just a little 5-inch plush that has the clips on it that you can like attach other toys to it or attach it to a stroller or something. Sold for $7.25. I told you it was a lot of bread and butter, but if not for these bread and butter sales, I would have hardly made anything. Picked this up at the church sale also. It was a Disney Animators Collection Little Mermaid mini set. It was not complete. It was missing a few of the character pieces. Still sold very quickly for $15. Okie dokie. I love that brand. This one was from 2017. I think these were all from a Ben's bag, probably from St. Louis, because I remembered there's a hippo and one other. This sold for $10. Hasbro Sesame Street Elmo. This one's from 2013. Sold for best offer of $8. This was from the private pick house that we started at a warehouse for an estate sale, and they ended up letting us go over and get tons of vintage stuff. I meant to go get the bear that went to this and forgot it. Big regret. I don't think they sell for a lot, but it would have been nice to just, you know, have it available. It did have other things packed in with it, but just got overwhelmed with all of that plush and forgot the TJ Berry towel. But definitely if you find these book sets, sometimes you can see them in yard sales and thrift stores. Check it out. This is the Safari Adventure Camera one. It's still sealed. Sold for $26.95. Y'all, this has been listed forever. I may have had this listed when I lived in my other house, which I've been here for 12 years. It is a Fisher-Price Discovery Farm, one of those farms sets from 1990, sold for $8.96. These are water babies, but they are the more contemporary ones. The older ones, you were able to unplug the back and fill them up. These are just little 7-inch dolls. They're made by Just Play. I tend to pick these up at the bins when we go. I think they're adorable, but I do better with them selling them in small lots. These 3 sold for $20.17. The English Teddy Bear Company Plush 9-inch, very cute. It finally sold for $8.83. It is another one of those that had been listed for a while. And then this, short and sweet, y'all. This was my best sell of the weekend. It was this little Applause Little Beggar Dog plush. This one is 6 inches. I think I recently picked up a 12-inch cat, which I had never seen before. Very nice condition. So I kind of picked a big price for it, and it sold on my sale price for $35.05. All right, short and sweet. Look, y'all, there's all my clothes. You guys, it was fun doing the video, and I'm so appreciative of those of you who sent me comments, kind of giving me the keywords that I was just not going to be able to come up. Ruche, never heard of ruche. And then the open back sweater. But yeah, it was fun to see the comments from people who had that Jenny Kane brand in their bucket list and had never found them. And here I found one and had no clue what I had. This was fun. But this is my next. I'm getting this stuff processed after I pick out the things that I want to keep myself. So, y'all, let's all get to work, right? Bye.